I woke up out of my nap to make this video because I feel like it's my duty and it's important. Okay, so where I think people go wrong when they try to manifest love. My laugh just woke my child up. This video better be worth it. But yeah, I think that because a lot of people don't understand what the ego is, they make a lot of ego-led decisions when it comes to choosing a partner and staying with a partner. Because finding someone to be with isn't hard. It's not hard. Finding someone who's worth staying with, that's it. So, long story short, my personal opinion, so if you don't agree, that's fine. Different opinions. But my personal opinion is if you find someone who has genuine, real love for you and who is a good partner, as in you can functionally run a home together, all the work does not fall onto one person, you guys have like similar understandings of how you expect to coexist in a home. If you have those two things, that's all you need. Hear me out. Life partner. Somebody who is supposed to be a partner in life. I feel like when we look for more, we look for... I feel like when we look for more, sometimes we start to give the other person the responsibility of completing us. For example, being romantic. A lot of us see these huge engagements on Instagram and like flash mobs on Facebook if it was 5 years ago. And we might think to ourselves, you know, my partner, he doesn't appreciate me. He doesn't love me because he doesn't do these romantic things that everyone else's partner does for him. Meanwhile, your husband's over here worshiping the ground you walk on. He just happened to not be raised in a very romantic home, so he doesn't even begin to understand the concept of being romantic. But through a conversation, he could learn it's important to you, and then maybe in 5 years he'll be a pro. You never know. But you might not get there if you get emotionally wrapped up in what he's not doing for you in the now, and then think about whether that thing that he's supposed to be doing for you is his responsibility. Because if a woman doesn't feel like she's being adored or like life's not romantic enough, it's usually just mirroring the emotion of not giving themselves enough attention, like by simply paying attention to themselves. Now, these are all blanket statements. There are different situations for different people. I'm not saying I know everything, but when it comes to picking someone you want to be with, and when it comes to deciding if you want to stay with someone, when it comes to manifesting perfect relationships, when you manifest this perfect relationship, it'll probably align with your best interest if you don't try to manifest a person who you feel like will complete you. Your partner's personality, if they love you and if they can run a functional home with you and if you love them, what is the purpose of changing a partner's personality? I'm not saying anything's right or wrong. I'm not saying I have information about it. I just think it's something everyone should think about. I know when I was younger, I would try to change boyfriends. I would try to change people. And looking back, I'm just wondering, what was the point? What was I trying to accomplish? What did I think that I would get from that? Yeah. When you take all the responsibility off the partner, you give yourself your power back. And I think that's the real way you can see whether relationships work out or not. Because if you're giving your power, then there's a possibility that you're insecure. And if you're insecure, then you're more likely to let your partner get away with certain behavior, as opposed to being sure of yourself and knowing your worth And then you can see your partner's actions for what they are without the emotional attachment, you know? So taking ego out of relationships, and of course, ego in relationship is awesome because you pick someone who makes your ego feel good. Like, there can be plenty of ego in the relationship, but don't use your partner to complete you, and don't use your ego to decide whether they're a good partner or not. Use logic to decide whether they're a good partner or not. Don't use your ego. Don't. My son is singing. I'm losing my train of thought. All right, I think that's it. No, I've only been talking for 6 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna try to articulate this. When picking a partner, when navigating romantic situations, when learning how to manifest the person that you want to spend all your time with, the person you're manifesting, make sure that they logically align with your life, not emotionally. Make sure they logically align with your life. Of course, they're supposed to be loved. You guys know that's not what I'm saying. But not so much love that bad choices are made and self-sabotaging happens, you know? I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting my point across. If I am, leave a comment to let me know I'm not a crazy person. And you guys keep not commenting on my videos, and you don't understand how insane that makes me feel. But it's fine. It's fine. No worries. I'll just keep making videos and keep getting views with no comments, and it'll be great. It'll be great. I love you guys. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.